What's wrong with being confident? What's wrong with being confident?
While the dogs are sleeping, she's leaving the cave and the wheels are turning, dancing on ice but the temperature's rising. She steps in the club and the walls are burning. There's a cool cat in town, never settled down. She loves chasing the dogs around. There's a new kid around, and she knows she is bound to be the leader of the whole rat pack, and she won't wait for the return of the Mac. There's a cool cat in town, never going down. One day she's even heading for the crown. A cool cat in town.
Montana.
Oh, play it, baby.
Nebraska.
Cool cat.
Nevada. New Jersey.
When the cat's away, the mice
New
are
Mexico.
playing. They're messing around till they all start swaying.
New
Down in the
York.
club where the giant is jumping. The birds and the bees and the hip chicks are swinging.
North
There's a
Carolina.
cool cat in town, never settled down. She loves chasing the dogs
North Dakota.
around. There's a new kid around, and she knows she is bound to be the leader of the whole
Ohio.
rat pack, and she won't wait for the return of the Mac. There's a cool cat in town, never going down.
Oklahoma.
One day she's even heading for the crown. A cool cat.
Oregon.
Till they all start swaying. Down in the club where the giant is jumping.
Pennsylvania.
The birds and the bees and the hip chicks are swinging. There's a cool cat
Rhode
in
Island.
town, never settled down. She loves chasing the dogs around. There's a new kid around, and she knows she
South
is bound to
Carolina.
be the leader of the whole rat pack, and she won't wait for the return of the Mac. There's a cool cat in town,
South Dakota.
never going down. One day she's even heading for the crown. A cool
Tennessee.
cat in town.
Texas.
Show the big dogs what to do.
Vermont.
There's a cool cat in
Virginia.
town. Oh, believe me, no cat's cool as this kitty cat. Yeah. She won't wait for
Washington.
to come around. Who don't like some cats in town? A cool kid around.
West Virginia.
Cool cat in town.
Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, baby.
Wyoming.
Y'all don't understand. Make me throw my hands in the air, 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 air. Oh, hot damn.
Welcome back live from New Orleans.
Keep me partying to the AM. Y'all don't understand.
Tonight 51 beautiful women are with us. The preliminary judges have made their choice based on personal aspects. 20 of them continue tonight in competition, with the aim of becoming the new Miss USA. In completely random order. Ladies, please welcome New Hampshire, a step away from glory. Tennessee, it's shine time. Minnesota, can now breathe a huge sigh of relief. New Jersey, the sky's the limit. West Virginia, All this and more is waiting for you right now. Nevada. This is place for you. Illinois. The universe conspires in your favor. Florida. Your people wait for you in the stage. South Dakota. We reach the middle with Georgia. You can smile now. Utah. Your state is filled with you. Washington. Everyone is waiting for you right now. Ohio. Your time has arrived. North Dakota. One step closer to the crown. Maryland. There are 5 places left, and this one corresponds to you. Louisiana. The whole country expects to hear your name. Massachusetts. You have achieved the first part of your dream. South Carolina. Luck is in your favor. Rhode Island. All of you have waited for this moment. 22 girls on stage, and 1 place for them. Destiny has reserved this place for you. Texas. Say hello to your 20 semi-finalists. Welcome back live from New Orleans. Tonight we have decreased the group of 51 contestants. Now they must continue to demonstrate their safety on the stage to continue advancing in the competition. She is a singer and rapper born in Detroit. In her songs she enhances values such as identity and empowerment. With You, Lizzo.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, don't say it 'cause I know I'm cute. Louis down to my drawers, LV all on my shoes. I be dripping so much sauce, got a bin looking like Grey Goose. Lit up like a crystal ball, that's cool, baby, so is you, that's how I roll. If I'm shining, everybody gonna shine. Yeah, I'm gold. I was born like this, don't even gotta try. I like shot a nigga better over time. Just say I'm not the
Now we are beginning the swimsuit competition with New Hampshire, Tennessee, Minnesota, New Jersey, West Virginia, Nevada, Illinois, Florida, South Dakota, Georgia, Utah, Washington,
please don't make me have to take your shower. If I'm shining, everybody gonna shine. I was born like this, don't even gotta try.
Ohio,
I like shot a nigga better over time. Heard you say I'm not the baddest, just lie. Ain't my fault that I'm not
North Dakota,
gotta blame it on the boots, gotta blame it on my juice, baby. Ain't my fault that I'm not here making news. I'm the put it in the proof.
Maryland,
Gotta blame it on my juice. Blame it on my juice. Blame it on my juice.
Louisiana, Massachusetts,
What? My DMs. What? You better come get your man. I think he wanna be way more than friends. What?
South Carolina,
What you want me to say? It ain't my fault that I'm out here getting loose. Gotta blame it on the goose. Gotta blame it on my juice, baby.
Rhode Island, Texas,
just wants to be beautiful. She goes unnoticed, she knows no limits. She craves attention, she praises an image she prays to be sculpted by the sculptor. Oh, she don't see the light that's shining deeper than the eyes can find it. Maybe we're made of blind souls. She tries to cover up her pain and cut her woes away, 'cause cover girls don't cry after the face is made. But there's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark. You should know you're beautiful just the way you are, and you don't have to change a thing. The world could change, it's hard. No scars, see you're beautiful. With stars and we're beautiful. And you don't have to change a thing. The world could change, it's hard. No scars, see you're beautiful. With stars and we're beautiful. She has dreams to be an envy so.
Welcome back live from New Orleans. In completely random order. Can now breathe a huge sigh of relief. South Carolina.
I am a homosexual person and I know how much it costs to have the courage to accept and understand oneself. I will begin by saying that it is completely natural and that you have no fault of feeling this way. You will lose many people, but the people who really love you will love you unconditionally for who you are, not for what you are.
The sky for minutes.
I have been in that situation. I have lived not to love oneself. I would love to tell you that as human beings we are imperfect, but each and every one of us has special qualities that no other person has, and they make us unique beings in our own way.
All this and more is waiting for you right now. Texas.
I think the phrase that I have clung to the most and the one that has failed me the most is that willpower and trust is stronger than any prejudice. And it is totally true. If we do not have confidence in ourselves, we will fall before any comment that is put to us.
This is place for you. Illinois.
I would tell him to dream big and act big. The comments of others, especially people envious, full of hatred and resentment, should not be important in our lives. Since neither you nor I live by what others say, with effort and dedication the objectives are achieved.
The universe conspires in your favor. Ohio.
I am really motivated by the fact of seeing a cultural progress above paradigms already imposed. In our society, young people are an essential part of the community since they promote a near future with innovation from any point of view, such as culture, science and sports among others.
Your people wait for you in the stage. South Dakota.
Without a doubt, my goal at this moment is to become the new Miss USA. I want to use the platform that gives us the contest so that my voice reaches thousands of young people and children who lose their hopes before the inclemencies of the society. I want to be a leader, spokesperson for great causes.
You can smile now. Washington.
I come from South Africa, an authentic, diverse country has 15 official languages I think. It is one of the most beautiful countries in the world. And it is very united and very comfortable to visit, and I admire its diversity of landscapes, climates, and culture, and if I have the opportunity to be Miss USA, this would be a country that I would like to visit.
Your state is filled with you. Florida.
I am honored to represent all Hispanic people, represent other roots and other cultures.
It has made me who I am today. I believe I am an example fellow for all Hispanic people. Because I am taking to the world before all of you the empowerment of the Hispanic woman and man.
Your people wait for you in the stage. Nevada.
I think that forgiveness is forgetting a fact committed by another person in particular, without holding any resentment. Therefore every human being is predisposed to err, without being judged by his act, so the second chance will not help if you did not learn from the first one later.
Your time has arrived. Utah.
I grew up in a very small family where my parents instilled values in me. They taught me that I must always pursue my dreams by working hard with dedication, and to be an empowered woman, with vision and determination, achieving a positive impact on society.
Been thinking about you, wondering who's stuck in your head at night. Wonder if I ever cross your mind, keeping you up in your bed at night. Early in the morning, think about you all day. Late night in the evening, can't get you off of my brain. I've been thinking about you. Am I bad for you? 'Cause I live for the fire and the rain and the drama too, boy. And it feels like you never say what you want, and it feels like I can't get through, babe. Ooh,
Welcome back live from New Orleans. In completely random order. Can now breathe a huge sigh of relief. Utah. It's shine time. Texas. A step away from glory. South Carolina. Can now breathe a huge sigh of relief. Ohio. Destiny has reserved this place for you. South Dakota. Welcome back live from New Orleans. We arrived at the difficult round of the interview. The top 5 are subject to a different question for each of them, in the same order in which they were announced. We beginning with Utah.
Man.
Every 9 seconds a woman is beaten in the United States. Why do you think that gender violence is still so prevalent in today's society?
We are in a century where we have advanced a lot and we cannot stay behind in aspects like the abuse. No human being should endure any type of abuse, either at home, at work, or wherever you are. Unfortunately, there are men who see us women as the weaker sex that should be subjected to their orders. Any abuse should not be tolerated. It must not be tolerated by any person and must be rigid with the law. No woman is more or less than a man. We are both equal human beings with the same conditions where we both deserve respect.
Prejudices, assumptions and partial positions are still present in our current society. What do you think is the biggest prejudice prevailing today?
Our generation has been characterized by constant changes in it, and although many stigmas have disappeared, arrogant thinking and foolishness in the human being is still in force. I believe that the biggest prejudice prevailing today are the roles that sexualize women in society. We have managed to break a space where we only take care of the home, but although the people do not think about it, there are still stereotypes that affect the performance in society of us women. I believe that society must begin to move forward and evolve into something new and just for all world. Thank you.
Psychoactive substances represent a serious problem for young people, who fall easily into consumption. How can you prevent more young people from continuing to use these substances?
I currently think that substances are being controlled and many are banned because suitable for consumption, whomever in the different areas with a higher level of poverty we see. As many people are forced to traffic in these substances in order to generate income, or many people who come to our country many times without resources are obliged to bring with themselves these drugs, and many times these substances come through these sources to our young people. Therefore I believe that the protocol of identification of these substances should be increased to end drug trafficking. Thank you.
Children and young people increasingly use mobile and electronic devices. How can they optimally take advantage of the immense potential of the internet and the power of social networks?
Digital growth is evident in front of the different web platforms. Young people being frequent users and children should be imposed codes over leisure use. We must have control over what children handle because of the risks at present. We are in a society of changes. What we know about the internet in general is very little. And we must be aware of the daily management that we give him, and if optimize this in a fruitful way.
Comments and negative experiences in social networks can affect the emotional stability of a person. How to protect yourself so that eventually they cannot affect these situations?
It may be quite easy for me to provide an opinion on this, because I know myself. I love myself as I am. However, it is important to keep in mind that not all people have the same life prospects. For those who have a blurred image of themselves, I would tell them to arm themselves in self-confidence, that they love themselves. This is the best shield against what others think of us. Besides this, to work for what you want, focus on your goals in what you are passionate about. It is an escape ship from the negative reality that surrounds us.
Upon returning, we will know the top 3. Welcome back live from New Orleans. In completely random order. Can now breathe a huge sigh of relief. Texas. It's shine time. South Dakota. A step away from glory. South Carolina. Welcome back live from New Orleans. In the same order in which they were announced. We beginning with what do you consider to be the greatest contribution that the United States has made to the world?
I believe that my country is well known for hosting an extensive diversity of races. The United States has been a country shaped by the diversity that has always defined us. My country has contributed innumerable things to the other nations of the world. It has been an example of acceptance and tolerance towards what is different from us, and that without doubt has been the best contribution of our country.
What do you consider to be the greatest contribution that the United States has made to the world?
Without a doubt, what stands out most in these experiences is the gift of solidarity. Seeing the reflection, how much we can help with small actions is a great satisfaction. Generate changes. Positive change in a certain place, it fills you with cravings for others to learn this type of work.
What do you consider to be the greatest contribution that the United States has made to the world?
The United States is one of the countries in which people of different ethnic groups and races coexist, in which all these races bring something to the United States with their culture and traditions. I think that the United States is like the house of the world, where everyone can live together, independently of its origin. I think that many countries contribute their bit in what is today USA. So, by answering the question, the United States contributes to forming a world cultural wealth.
Never held my hand out and asked for something free. I got pride I could roll out for miles in front of me. I don't need your help and I don't need sympathy. I don't need you to lower the bar for me. I know I'm superwoman, I know I'm strong, I know I've got this cause I've had it all along. I'm phenomenal and I'm enough. I don't need you to tell me who to be. Can someone just hold me? Don't fix me, don't try to change a thing. Can someone just know me? Cause underneath I'm broken and it's beautiful. I'm broken and it's beautiful. I'm broken and it's beautiful. On the ocean, turn water into wine. We bury our emotion and pretend that we're just fine. The only way to live now is to know you're gonna fly. To listen to the lying lives and their lies. I know I'm super.
I still remember the emotions, the feelings and the moment when I was named the new Miss USA. From the moment I understood that dreams are fulfilled and I learned that with effort and perseverance we can achieve it. Having been Miss USA was one of the best experiences of my life, not only for wearing a crown and a band, for the meaning. which mean to bring a smile to every part of my country and the world, and to learn that we should always smile at negative things. I am sure that if I looked to the past and today was a girl, that girl would not have imagined how great it would be to be an example of strength and learning for my whole country. I'm Jennifer L.S. I was Texas, I was USA before the universe, and today I say goodbye to one of the best moments of my life. I only have words of thanks and nostalgia for all those who trusted me and allowed me to enter their hearts. Today I don't say goodbye, but rather, until now, because today I start a new path full of emotions, dreams and thousands of goals to be fulfilled. Thanks to my two countries for showing such affection, to my family, friends and the organization of Miss USA for having been a great part of the support that today allowed me to be the woman who I am. To the new Miss USA I tell her to always stay awake, that she always smile, that she dreams big and that she leaves my country. Our country, the highest of the universe.
Reykjavik will be the host city of the next Miss Universe edition. That's where one of these three fantastic women. They must seek the conquest of a new universal crown. The judge panel has made a final decision. We thank all the 51 contestants for his fantastic performance night. The second runner-up is South Dakota. Congratulations, South Dakota. Please one step of the center of the stage, Texas and South Carolina. If for any reason the new Miss USA, she cannot fulfill her duties, the first runner-up will take over. Miss USA is Texas. Congratulations, Texas, for the back-to-back.